There was something that I did before everything happened that was the official goodbye for Gaza. I went for a car ride, and I'll tell you the story. It was the 6th of October. It was dark at night, and me and Rana had an extra half an hour after our weekly cousin hangout. Rana pushed me to turn around, not go home, go for a late car ride. And at night, Gaza is so beautiful. It's empty, the lights are nice, the streets are nice, and not knowing it was the last time seeing Gaza in its full glory. Hello world, this is Salma Shurrab. I live in Gaza and have been living in Gaza my whole life. We're just trying to survive the day with minimum trouble, minimum crying, minimum food, and just next day, and so on and so on. The only thing that helped me emotionally in Gaza was my journaling book. My journaling book was my therapist.
So as you can see, all Gaza citizens are just preparing themselves to leave. Just pray for us, and hopefully we'll come back home. We will come back home.
I was a dental student in Al-Azhar University in Gaza. So I most probably had the life that I was going for. I never knew that relying on an occupied country would be so risky, to lose everything. This is all memories of a tragic time, and I filled each one of them with collective stuff from the war. I even have a bullet here. I found a bullet that reached us when we were safe. It like hit the wall and came on the ground. I picked it up when it was not heated. I cleaned it and I saved it in the journal. I know it's dangerous, but this is how I'm gonna remember the worst time I had. It's the night and I can't see anything, and I'm very, very scared of the darkness. Hopefully this night... Oh my God, you can hear now? Oh my God. They're managing to cook on some wood and some leaves and some fire that is like so unsanitary. We only had maybe 1 or 2 meals a day. You can eat either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, depending on your hunger. Sometimes we had fillings for the food, but we didn't have the bread. Some other days we had the bread, but we didn't have any filling for the food. If you would have told me that this will be my life, I would have never believed you. This is when I was sleeping and I woke up hearing like me, my name. They told me, your name is on the list. I'm like, what you mean my name is on the list? I'm not prepared for this. Am I meant to have a life? And I have to make the most difficult decision I have ever made, which is leaving my family behind. I was saying goodbye and I didn't know if I'll be able to see them again. We all hugged each other, we all cried. And my mom told me, it's your time, you're young, you have dreams to pursue. And here I am in Cairo. Seeing the bakeries just full of bread and there's no lines. I personally was standing in Gaza in the lines for bread for 3 hours, waiting for just one pack of bread. I stood in front of the bakery and I'm like, I cried. And like the baker is telling me, is there something wrong? I'm telling him, no, I'm just a Gaza citizen who has waited in the line for way too long. Having my brother with me he's my backbone. He's like almost my twin. I used to sleep next to him during all the time of war. Each rocket that comes, he hugs me, he tells me it's going to be okay. I'll introduce myself first. أنا Salma Shurrab. I'm 22 years old. The journal was my therapy in the most time I needed it. It holds who I am. That's how I'm going to stay connected to the past life I had in Gaza, even though it was destroyed. My parents are not very young. They're old people who love Gaza. There's part of me that feels the guilt that I have access to water, electricity, light. I feel guilty that my parents are not having that right now. I feel like I'm responsible for saving their lives, even though I can barely save mine. Well, the war hasn't finished, and as long as I'm alive here, no matter if I was in Gaza or out of Gaza, it's still happening. The war is in me.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.